have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied dark eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Oh my god, what up everybody? And before we get started, can we just say, happy birthday, Jak and Daxter. December 3rd, 2021, Jak and Daxter turns 20 years old. Can you believe it? It's been 2 decades already. But there's going to be a lot of dialogue in this opening tutorial level, so you're not going to hear my voice too much, but let's get into it.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Alright, I'm just picking up some green eco. It's the health.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yo, I am so happy to be playing this right now. I play this game at least once every year, and I figured, hey, may as well get it on camera, right? Bloodborne's still coming, but it's on hold for right now. I've got a lot going on, and Bloodborne is hard to capture. It takes a little bit more planning than I thought it would.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
We need to get 20 power cells. Sounds easy enough. Good old autosave, bro. Y'all remember that? Now, you don't have to break all of these things, but I don't know. I have to, you know? It's in me to have to do it.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So if you heard what she said was, there is 7 scout flies in each area. And after you find all 7... Oh, come on, come on. You can do an uppercut to break this too. And after you get all 7, as I was saying, you get a power cell.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Man, I'm re-getting used to the controls for this game because the X and Y axis, or the X axis, is inverted.
That's blue eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright. So, before we grab that blue eco, we're gonna jump down to the beach to my right. And I may as well grab these, save some time. So we're gonna get those, get these, and then grab all the blue eco you possibly can. And hit circle so you don't do a, like when you grab it, hit circle so you don't jump. Otherwise, Jak will do that every time.
Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
And so yeah, when you got blue eco, precursor orbs come to you automatically. Doors like this open.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
and other fun stuff. Alright, but so what I just showed you, it is possible to open that door without hitting this vent, but we gotta hit the vent.
It's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Boom, full gauge. Alright, now you just run over here and you open up that door.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
As I was just saying, lots of stuff happens with
Little
blue
green
eco.
balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Okay, okay. Good to know. Say you get 50 of those, you can actually have, what button is, what button? It's L2, okay. So up there it says, I got 3 portions of my heart, I guess, and 50 green ecos. That's technically 4 hits.
Then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Boom, 50 out of 50. If you don't have 50 out of 50 at this point, you need to go back and look over some stuff because you're missing something. But there you have it. Guys, a rock. Done in no time flat. You just pick up this blue eco, take this platform down, and we're gonna go talk to Kira and Samos once again.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack?
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
All right. So before we go do all that, we're gonna talk to literally everybody in the village, because we have to. Well, we don't have to, but it's good for context in the walkthrough, you know.
Hey, baby! What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
So Kira doesn't date animals. Sad times for me, but yeah, I'll be fine. Let's get on with the adventures. And so I guess, you know, first things first, we're gonna do a little bit of exploring Sandover Village here.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Alright, so from that boat, we're gonna come into this first hut. Grab us a scout fly.
Looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
I don't know if you heard Daxter, I don't know how the sound is, but yeah, always in those red boxes with the metal trim on them.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
All right. Did I? Yeah, I got that scout fly. Okay. So he wants us to do a mission and give him some orbs. What about this guy over here? What does he want?
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yeah, I think we can do that, buddy. Here in a minute. Couple of videos. Alright, that's almost everyone. 2 more NPCs, I believe, in this area. Come down here and grab the scout fly. We're not gonna go over there quite yet. Not quite yet. Hell, maybe we will. But first.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Huh. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Oh yes, we are. But not even kinda right now. Alright. Yeah, I guess we will. Come down here, grab this real quick. But then I'm not gonna go that way, not quite yet. I want the big reveal to be when we actually head to that area. Oh, come on. Come on, Jack. Oh, we would have missed that too. Do you know how sad I would have been if I had to search the whole game for that one precursor orb?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Alright, so we're getting quite the list of things to do out here. Let's talk to the bird lady, then come up here, grab these, and Blue Eco opens up these vents that have just a crap ton of orbs inside of them. So now you know how to open those, and some of them are rather tricky to open, but don't you worry, we'll be getting to it. We're gonna talk to that guy too, but first I'm gonna come in here, pick this up, and we got 6 out of 7. We're looking pretty good.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Alright, I do believe that that is the last person that we will be getting missions from. In Sandover Village, that is. But, so now all you gotta do, you just gotta get behind these yak cows and just, you know, herd them into the pen. Nothing to it. If you want to be a dick, you can punch him like that, but there's no need. There's no need to be a dick. Although it does make him move a little bit faster. Not really. It makes him switch directions real quick, though. Like, real quick. Now, I'll see if I can show you on one back here. Is that all of them over there? Yep. Let me see if I can show you on this guy. Nope. Not on this guy, but on that guy. Alright, we'll hit him in the face. Or not. Alright, I see, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, see, there you go. There you go. Get them both moving. Yak cow herding now. One at a time, I guess. Get in there. Isn't this that riveting gameplay that you all signed up for? You know? Herd the yak cows. Come on now. This is like the worst part of the whole game. So, I'm glad there's not a lot of it, and I'm glad that it's front-loaded, because it only gets better from here.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Oh, looks like my cat wants to join in on the commentary in this video. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he is there. So if you start hearing meows at some point throughout the walkthrough, you know what it is. Oh, we've already been up here. What am I doing? There's only 2 more scout flies left, so let's get those real quick. And then so, Samos wants us to go to the beach first, but we're actually going to go to the jungle first, because if we go to the beach first, then we're going to have to go to the jungle and then
Check out
backtrack.
that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
And then backtrack to Sentinel Beach again. So we're just going to long jump over here. To long jump, you just do a roll, and then you jump while you're rolling. Also, you could do a triple jump here, which is double jump and then circle to make it across those gaps, but you know, whatever's clever. However you get across is fine.
All right, you found all the scout flies in this area. This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
You heard him right. That boy wants 240 orbs. Just to give up some power cells. It's a bit pricey considering everybody else gives them up for 90, but you know, he is the oracle. Maybe he knows their real value. But I do actually believe that that's it. Let's check the pause menu real quick. Is that 20? There's no way that that's 20. I'm trying to think where the other ones would be. That might be it. Honestly, that might be it. So yeah. Oh, of course. How could I forget? I know everything about this game, front to back. and I forgot that these precursor orbs that are actually marked Forbidden Jungle for some reason count for Sandoval Village. So Forbidden Jungle technically doesn't start until you go up there, but you know, whatever. So you just come down here, grab these, and
We've scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
And now there's only a couple left, I think like 10 or so left. Alright, let's check one more time. 9. There's 9 left. Alright, so with that being the case, I'll see you guys in part 2. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means a lot to me. Jak and Daxter is very near and dear to my heart. So I had to do this. So once again, happy birthday, Jak and Daxter. And I'll see you guys next time.